Hey everyone, we've arrived at Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. I am super excited for this. We arrived last night at the Breakers, but we're right here at the Magnum Gate. I'm so excited to ride everything here. We're gonna be staying here for 2 days. I have a special video filmed for tomorrow. So yeah, we're probably gonna ride Magnum next, so we'll see you there. All right, we've arrived at Magnum, and this is the one hyper built like very early on that still holds up to today's standard, and it was the first ever hyper. I'm super excited for like the one and only aero hyper, so yeah, I'll see you on the ride. All right, we just rode Magnum, and it was definitely overhyped. I was very excited for like violent ejector, but it was almost too violent. Like those triangle hills were, they hurt. But yeah, I wasn't able to get a POV because there's security there, so I didn't get it. But yeah, it was still kind of fun, I guess, but I guess the ejector was just too good. How do you like it?
It was fun until you realize that you can basically get stapled every single time, and then those triangle hills are...
Yeah, we're not gonna ride this again. We're gonna go over to Frontier Town and get my 100th credit on Steel Vengeance, so we'll see you there. Okay, so change of plans. We're actually gonna ride Valraven because that's one of the only coasters at the park that's actually open. So yeah, we're gonna see you after the ride. Alright, we've arrived in Frontier Town and we're about to ride Maverick, so we'll see you after the ride. Alright, so Maverick's down right now. Instead, we're gonna ride Steel Vengeance, arguably the best coaster in the world. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, this is gonna be my 100th credit. It's gonna be a damn good one, so I'll give my review after the ride. Alright, so we just rode Steve for the first time, and I definitely thought it was overrated. Still a great ride, still loved it, but it's gonna slot in at number 3, right behind the Lost Coaster, but a little better than Iron-Gwazi. People say it's like the best coaster in the world. I just didn't see that. I got kind of stapled, so maybe that was it. I'll rewrite it like later in the day, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Maverick, so we'll see you there. All right, we arrived at Maverick. It's finally back up, so I'm really excited for this. This could honestly top Steve. I just don't know, so see you after the ride. All right, we just rode Maverick, and that was great. I lived up to all the hype that it got. I think it's better than Steve. I really like it. How do you like it, Sean?
It was awesome, yeah.
It's just
fast-paced, non-stop.
It's like one of the shortest rides in there, or like shortest like in height, and it packs a punch. Like it's so intense. Like I can't even explain. It's just so amazing. But we're gonna go to the SNS Scream and Swing. I don't know what it's called, but we'll see you there. All right, we just rode Skyhawk, and I thought it was pretty good. Just a normal SNS Scream and Swing. We went on one like a week ago at BGW, Finnegan's Flyer. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. We're probably gonna go to Millennium Force next, so we'll see you there. All right, we've arrived at Millennium Force, and I'm super excited for this ride because a lot of my friends have told me who've been on this said it was like really good, like #1 hype. I don't know if that's gonna be true, but I guess we'll have to find out. All right, we just rode Millennium Force, and I thought it was about in the middle of both polarizing sides. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad, but I thought it was about in the middle. It's gonna rank like 12th in my rankings. It's a little bit worse than Orion, I'd say. How'd you like it?
It was fun, yeah.
It's not clear.
Like, it's made for speed.
Yeah. Its layout is not that good. It doesn't have that much airtime, but I like that it's for speed and you get great views on the lift hill, so I get points for that. But we're gonna ride I don't know, Power Tower next maybe, so we'll see you there. All right, we just actually went on Rougarou, and I thought it was a pretty good floorless. I mean, obviously it's not like top tier floorless, but it wasn't bad like people are saying. It had a very mild rattle, and the inversions were pretty fun, and the first drop actually had a good amount of airtime to it, so I actually liked it a good amount. We're gonna go to Power Tower next to see. All right, we just rode Power Tower, and it was not your normal drop tower. Actually, I usually say that, but it wasn't. You like shoot up, and you have a great view for like a good 10 seconds. I thought it was really good. But next we're gonna go to Skyview so we can get to Gatekeeper and Raptor at the end of the park. Then we're gonna go eat dinner and come back for Maverick night rides, and I don't know, Millie night rides. But we'll see you at Skyview. All right, we just landed off the Sky Ride, and we landed right next to the Raptor, so I'm very excited for this invert, so we'll see you after the ride. Okay, well, that was quickly disproved that we were gonna go on Raptor. Turns out it's closed for maintenance right now, but they're gonna open back up later in the day. Right now we're gonna go on Max Air, it's like right there, so we'll see you after the ride. All right, we just rode Max Air, and it was just your normal pendulum ride. It was pretty fun, I guess. Always fun. You just played a game and show them the squish ball you want.
Those guys.
Yeah.
And I also have Maverick.
Oh yeah. And hold the camera. Hold the camera. This is the guy I want.
It's
right?
backwards.
Oh shoot. Alright. Get to meet him, guys. Get to meet him.
He'll be on the
Yeah.
trip.
Guess what's right next to us? Gatekeeper, my very first wing coaster. But yeah, we'll see you on the ride. Sorry, after the ride. All right, we just rode Gatekeeper, my very first wing coaster, and it was honestly great. Like just a fun, graceful ride. I mean, even the first drop, it's honestly kind of scary. It's like a dive loop, but 180 feet off the ground. It was really fun. How'd you like it?
There was a lot of near misses, and I loved that. So.
Yeah. It was overall a very fun ride. So we're gonna ride Windseeker, which is right there, then eat dinner, and then come back for night rides on all the good ones. So we'll see you at Windseeker. All right, we just finished a ride on Windseeker, and it was just like any normal Windseeker, except it had a better view than all the other Windseekers. So that was a good bonus. Wasn't able to get any film on the ride because they actually had cameras at the top, which was pretty unfortunate. But anyways, we're gonna go eat dinner and then catch night rides on like Maverick, Steve, Millie in the night. So we'll see you there. We just got a ride on Raptor. We're getting right back in line. It was amazing. I really liked it. I think it's my number 3 invert behind Banshee and Alpengeist. I think it's better than Montu. It does what Montu does, but it's so much better. Like its layout is better. It's way more intense, I think. And yeah, it's got like no ramp, but I love that. We're going again. We just rode Raptor again, and I think it's better than Banshee. It's honestly super intense. Banshee's unique and all, but I just think Raptor is so intense and snappy. Like that 0G roll, I think it's the best 0G roll on an invert, honestly. Even better than Alpengeist. It is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's kind of underrated. I don't know. People don't really talk about Raptors as just one of the top inverts. But yeah, we're probably gonna get a re-ride on Gatekeeper before we go to the night ride, so we'll see you there. Okay, so after getting another ride on Gatekeeper, I didn't film an outro because I've already filmed like how I thought about it. It's just the same ride. Then we took Skyview over to the center of the park where Rougarou and Millie and Power Tower are. So we're actually not gonna ride Millie right now. We're gonna wait until it's nighttime and then we're gonna ride it. I have no idea what we're doing next, so I'll see you wherever we go. All right, we've decided that we're gonna do Steel Vengeance. It's not nighttime, but Maverick's down, so we decided to ride Steel Vengeance. So we'll see you after the ride. All right, Steve shut down mid-ride, so we got off. We're gonna go to Millie for the final ride of the night, and Shaman he crossed the railroad track, so we lost him, boys. But yeah, I'll see you at Millie. All right, we just rode Millennium Force for the final ride of the night, and it definitely moved up from the first few spots. It was definitely a great journey through Cedar Point. We rode like near back. I mean, we didn't get to choose our route, but we rode near the back. Speed Hill and First Drop were actually some really good ejector, but I thought it was really good. I'm gonna say it's barely top 10, which is still better than it was. It was like top 15 before. But yeah, that was really good. Great ride to end off the night. I definitely love that. But yeah, that's not the tail end of the roller coaster trip. Tomorrow's video isn't exactly gonna be roller coaster theme. We're gonna do it here at Cedar Point, but yeah, you'll see. I'll see you tomorrow.